Well, hey guys, grab your drinks. It's time to put the world away. Welcome to the Philippines experiment. Well, we're now what? It's 2031, so 10 years into the future with this youth. I gave the Philippines the best youth facilities, that their top 6 teams, their best youth facilities and the best generation of youth players there for the Philippines. And so far, so good, I guess. Right? We're bringing in some youth guys that have potential, that are all-star potential, and hopefully they can achieve that by going to some big teams in the world and playing in the best competition. That's the only way you have to beat the best and play against the best to be the best, right? So let's see. Last time I got the editor on, I remember this time. Let's go to the Philippines. Where were we ranked last time? I think it was 90, 93, 92. I already forgot. Where did we think? I picked under 90s, right? I'm going to say 85. Let's go. We got some youngsters growing up. Let's go. Hey, it was close. 86. Fine. That's the best I think we've been. Let's see the history. World rankings here for the Philippines. That is the best since the start of the, right? We started at 125th. And look at this. Look at these stairways going up to number 1, hopefully. 86th in the world. Woohoo! So here's the best teams. Oh, Kaya has jumped up. What has happened here? Right? Because the United City has been dominating the league. We still got just, it's only a star and a half, the Philippines football, the reputation. But I think it's gone up. Here's the top 6 players. Yep, there's Ceravino. He's still there, and that's a UAE team. Melchor Villanueva, he's there in Germany. We'll look at more details shortly, but he's still William Saluria. He's wanted. Let's see, we got a sneak peek. Is he wanted? Yeah, PSG. I think he was wanted by PSG last time. They haven't made it a leap, but they're still playing for Kaya. So yeah, Kaya's got a couple best players. Jose Dato, Michael Jensen. Look at those physicals. Oh, wow. 16, excel, agility, balance, pace, and stamina. And then you still got the real life player, John Patrick Straub, is still there in the top players for the Philippines. 34-year-old. He's an Iron Man, as you can say. So let's get to the clubs. Here's the list. So there are some teams. There's still the top 6 teams are still a star and a half. I don't see, no one's moved up. It says it's moved up. It's moved up. Not to cross that 2-star barrier yet. No one's 2-star. So let's go start on the bottom. Maralica. Let's see what youngsters have come through here. What youngsters have come through here in the Philippines this year, 2031, huh? Let's see what surprises. Let's go. This is the best way I do it. Youth. There's a few of them. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa! So here we go. And he's already current ability 70, but 158. And we've seen it, right? It's got to remind you guys, right? In the Premiership of England, there was guys current ability there in those teams that were in the 130s. That's a good player. So if somebody can make it to 158, if he can make it to 158, he's playing in the top leagues in the world. And here he is. So good job, Maralica, because they don't have the best players. They have actually the lowest reputation here in the Philippines. So it's nice to see. Unfortunately, United City and Kaya here in the Philippines will probably buy these players, but not necessarily. But let's take a look at this guy. Is there anybody else? There's a 92. That's the second best. But 158. You got Juan. He's a left back. Juan Soriano. Either footed. I like that. 5'6". Got decent physicals already. Good technique. 15 already for a 16-year-old. So hopefully he gets there. Good for Maralika. Let's take a quick look at their side, and I'm sorting by the potential. They've only got a handful of guys. That's their best player. And when they just came, well, potential-wise, their best player, they got an 89. Is that their best player? 89, yeah. And he's asking to leave. He wants to go to a bigger club. That's that David Boulay. He's a defender. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, he's quality. Lacking there in the pace. He's only got 8 pace. But the heading, the marking, the tackling, positioning's always 12, 13. Concentration, you need really good for a back. He's got 1 cap for the Philippines, only 22. That pace is letting him down. He's 5'10", so not too bad, actually, for the Philippines. And then you got, who's this guy wanted by? Manny Mendiola, so a move within the Philippines. Oh, they were probably wanting him on loan. No, he wanted to transfer, but he's loan listed. He's got the 100 potential. Midfielder. So not bad, but there's Marley. So it's nice to see they got the best. So right now it's 158 is the best guy so far. Good start. Let's go to Stallion. Oh, I got to go. What am I doing? Got to see if everything's okay, right? Their reputation is 2775. So it's the lowest. The finances, they're all sitting good at $500 million, right? I put them at, what did I put them at? Was it max? I put everybody max. So money is no problem here. We're just having fun with this fantasy world. Facilities, let's see, they all got to be 12. They're all 20 still. And before I forget, let's go to the Philippines itself. And let's make sure it hasn't adjusted the generated players. And I got to remember if this reputation has moved up. 3380. I can't remember, but let's see if it's still the youth rating is the best. Okay, we want to keep it up. It's only adjusted one time, right? It was 199. If we can remember that, 3380. So I like to see the reputation, and we probably can see the competition. It stayed the same for the last 2 years. The Philippines Football League competition here in Asia hasn't moved up in the last 2 years. I mean, we started, it's definitely gone up, but the last 2 years it's still maintaining 17. All right, let's go. Marlika, we took care of that. Let's look at Stallion. See, they're at 28.79. Good money, and everyone's sitting at their facilities and coaching, recruitment, and all that is still at 20. So what players has Stallion brought in? Any good youths? We gotta. Can they beat the 158? So they got quite a bit of youths. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that came through. Nobody even over 100 for Stallion. Unfortunately, there's a 91 was the best that my eyes can look. And overall, they got just a handful as well. They got a player there that has 123 potential, but no, he's not even Filipino. So their best Filipino guy they got is Chase Ruiz, only 106. So they're hurting. I think Stallion's hurting the most. Looks like they got a bunch of guys that are 99 and 98 Philippine. They're just right there. I mean, I kind of look at anybody over 100 as, decent. But yeah, he's 21 years old. He's got 4 caps for the Philippines. Chase Ruiz. And I mean, look at him, really good. Mental's good. I mean, concentration, is suffering. But great first touch and not bad. That's their best player there in Stallion. Potential-wise, actually, their best player. Oh, no, they got an 88 guy, a defender. 5, wow. Well, he's a left back. Okay. He's only 5'2". He better be a left back. I mean, he's played there a few times, but. All right, and there's Stallion. Come on, Stallion. You can do better next time. Let's go. Mendiola is the next, and they're at 29.93 is their reputation. Still good bank balance, and they're all at 20s. They're all at 20s. So what players has Mendiola brought in? I know, I got to adjust it every time, right, guys? The view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And don't forget, I'm going to look at the national teams too, because there's other countries in the world that are getting youth players in their youth system that are from the Philippines. Anybody over a... Whoa! Look at this. This will be an all-star. He's already a current ability of 96. Potential 176. So that beat the other guy on the Maralika was 158. 176. This guy would be an all-star if he reaches that. But let's look at Joshua Singson, 16-year-old Filipino attacking left winger. It says he's, and possibly a striker. But look at this. 13 pace, 13 excels, great teamwork player. He's left-footed. Yeah, right weak foot. Left-footed. I mean, he's already here. He's already there, dude. I mean, I expect to see some. He's already capped at the under 23s. We got a lot of good strikers there in the Philippines. So, but I'm not sure what the formation the Philippines national team's playing. I mean, he might be one of the a winger. He might be one of the best crossing is letting him down, though. So, but we'll have to see what formation they're playing. But there you go. Joshua Singson is the beast there for Mendiola. So good. Okay, so far, a couple. And that was their only other player in this youth. Yeah, no one's even over 88's the next best. So overall, they actually got a few more. They're foreigners. They got this Kenneth Loan. He's at 100. He's loan listed. Where's the Philippines? Up here, goalkeeper. But they got some beasts actually. Philippines, these four. Look at 176, 162, 156, 143. If they reach that here, it's not. They're gonna have to move out of the Philippines to get that potential to reach that. But all four of those, if they can reach that, that is something. They got Simon, this goalkeeper, looks really good. It's only 19. A midfielder. He's already 22. He's got to get out of the Philippines. He's going to get close to that 156. You got Alvin. He's a pacey guy, huh? Excel 16. Only 17. And you got that 162. He came in the last one. So Mendiola, good for them. Did I look at this already? Right, they already have all the... Yeah, they got everything. Okay. All right. Okay, so now the Ascals development squad, or team. This is where they start. 3,000 is their reputation. So slowly but surely, everyone's moving up. And all 20s. All right. What youths have we brought in here to the Ascals development team? Let's get to the ages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No one. 98 is their top player. And another striker, Justin Wenceslau, maybe. But do they have a few players over 100? Filipino 1, 2, 3. They got one that's 140. Yes, he's asking to leave. He wants to go to a bigger club. Freddy Concepcion, striker. Yep, he would be a good. I mean, he's a good striker. I'm trying to say he would be right now probably a good championship in England striker. He's got 111 current ability. And then who's United City want him? Paulo Subere. 132. So they got a couple. And then this 100 defender, Luis Santiago. He's 6 foot. That's probably one of the top, right? One of the tallest defenders there. All right. I know, I'm always making fun of here how short. It's hard to get anybody over 5'10" here in the Philippines in the database here. So let's go look. Now, these are the top teams. They're what? Reputation is 3,200 or something? Let's look. Let's see. No, 35. So it's a pretty big jump, right? What was ADT was 3,000? Reputation? 3,000. So yeah, I mean, the reputation, more players are going to want to go to a team that has a higher reputation. They can attract better players. 35-13 finances. Oh, okay. I want to keep everyone. They're actually the low. It's a bunch of money they still got. Okay, we're going to just keep them, but we're not going to bankrupt anybody. We just want to have everybody have a bunch of money, the best facilities, but they actually have the lowest. It's still 370 billion, right? 1,000, 100,000, a million. Yeah, that's 1 billion is the max. So that's 376 million they got in the bank. Pounds. I did it by the pounds, not dollars. Okay, facilities, 20. And okay, let's see what youths come in here to the United City. Let's go by the age. What's this? This guy's unregistered. Huh. Oh, they're having their cup competitions, I guess. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this a youth? 9. Whoa! What? Look at this. I mean, no really big ones like Marilica, that 158, and Mendiola, right? Has that 176. But they got a bunch, 1, 2, 3, 4 players over 100. So their top guy, 115, is a right winger, Dan Savallano. Got some pace on him, 16. And then 112, a left back, Joseph Escoltero. Teamwork, got some potential. 108 guy, Marvin. And a goalkeeper, potentially 107. They have one of the highest, right? Look at all these players. I mean, their whole team almost is over 100. No, they got a big squad. But they got this player, man, he's still playing here in the Philippines. I thought he'd go to Europe somewhere. A big squad, guys. They're having a hard time. There needs to be more scouts around the world. They need to start recognizing there's some awesome players here in the Philippines now. But 180, 175, 162, 145. Look at these players right here. And 145. This guy's from Suriname. So not Phil, but 139. David, he's 20-year-old attacking midfielder. Looking good. No caps for the Philippines. See, now it's taken, well, he's 70 current ability. The next, look at this. He's 123 already. Philippines. John Riconella, striker. 24 years old. He's got 84 caps for the Philippines. 31 goals. He's got excel, but the pace, it's not the best. 11, but you have 15 finishing, 17 composure, 16 off the ball. Yeah, he's going to get some goals for you. 15 technique. He's either-footed as well, so that helps out for a striker. Strength, not so hot. So he's just a quick excel, not big pacey, really, 11. But he can burst up there. 122 now. You got, what is he? He's a striker as well. 80 caps with 21 goals. Jose Merzam, finishing and composure is just 16 and off the ball. He's got 11 pace as well. 15 excel. So he's kind of a similar guy to him. These two are pretty similar. And then you got the big guy, 127, a current ability, Michael Janssen. Oh, he's that left back, so that's nice. And he's their top, right? Was he the top player in the Philippines considered? But the physicals are just insanely good. 25 years old. I mean, all those 16s. Good for him. Got 2 goals. 5-5. But no other teams, no world-class big teams have come in for him. Who's their current? And he's their current, right? The best current ability guy, 127. Here's a guy, 115, right? I remember, he's 25. I remember him coming in. Ryan, defensive midfielder, Ryan Balobo. Good player. 79 caps for the Philippines. Well, there's United City. That's United City. Still 20. Okay. And then Kaya, which moved up in the top spot. They must have won the league. Well, we'll look at that in a second. The last team, Kaya. 35-46. So that's what was United? They were 35 even. Oh, 35-13. So yeah, Kaya is up a little bit higher. Obviously, they're sitting high. 35-46. So do math. That's what? 33. Can't do it. Yeah, 33, something like that. A little bit, just a tad higher reputation. Finance is still looking good. Facilities is all 20, so I didn't have to adjust anybody's facilities. What players, Kaya, what youngsters have come through this year, huh? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players there on the youth contract still. Nobody over 96. 97 is their highest. They do got some players already. Wow, I mean, they've came into the squad, their current ability being already high, like 79, 78, 75, anything over 70. I mean, he's already decent. Look at that tackling already. At 16 years old, he's got 16 tackling. Where's this 78 guy here? I mean, he's got good just that concentration. But he's already a quality player. A striker already. Look at that. He's already 74 current ability. Nice haircut, buddy. Looks like they kind of messed up right there. Maybe it's just the angle. Making fun of his hair. Here's Elmo. Tickle me, Elmo. 16-year-old. Got a good work rate. 96. So then Kaya's got a bunch of players. Look at this. They're sitting about the same as United with the massive good quality of players. But the top one's a 170. Look at that. The top 4. He should be wanted, right? He's wanted by PSG, and they just haven't. I think they've wanted him for the last couple years. He's at 145 current ability. So to be fair, he's been playing in the Philippines the whole time, and he's gotten close to the potential. He's 20, so a lot of time, right? He's been here in the Philippines the whole time. So I'm wrong. I mean, yes, going in if he would play for PSG or Man United, some big club, he's going to reach his potential a lot quickly, and more percentage that he would reach that. But this guy did it. I mean, this guy's there. 145. He's world class. I would expect PSG to get on him. Only 20 years old. Here's a 161, right? Robert Stanley's 19. He's wanted by some big clubs too. Some Italian clubs. Napoli and Udinese. Robert Stanley. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Natural fitness lets him down. He's only 19 now, but he'll have a shorter career. Natural fitness is low. He'll start diminishing like right at 30. You know, the higher it is, I mean, at 20, there's the guys that be playing at almost 40 years old. And when they get hurt, it takes them a little bit while to rebound. That natural fitness is low. But, I mean, beastly. Look at this. 20 cap, 9 goals for the Philippines. Only 19 years old. Insanely good. Pace is 16. Yeah. And I wish I knew how to keep it there. Keep it right there is what I want to see. Who's he? So Martin's also won it. He's unhappy. But some more Italian teams. Milan, Napoli, Udinese, Bologna. He's unhappy. He wants to go to a bigger club. Martin Bukayan. Yeah. Mentally, he's great. Great tackler. He's a defender, left defender. Good. Look at all the 13s. 13 physically. Oh, there's 11 and a 6, but 13. Good decision maker. Yeah, he's a quality player. They're all quality. He's listed, huh? 25-year-old. He's 105 current, 147 potential. He's probably not going to, couple more years maybe for growing. He's got to move. And he's 64 caps for the Philippines, 11 goals. 16 finishing. So I wish you guys all the best. Now let's look at the, I got to double check. Because I'm old, I can't remember. Okay, everything's looking good. Okay, let's look at the, here. The national teams. The under-19 squad. I'll sort it by the potential. So potentially, man, they got a pretty big squad. Yeah. They're all based, this guy's still based in Australia. He's never come and played inside the Philippines. So remember his youth intake, he was there in Australia. He finally getting some game time appearances in Australia. Not too hard, not too hot there, 6.2. But 18-year-old, he's got a decent potential, 138. And everyone else is based here in the Philippines. I guess we can see what they've been doing. Have they been winning any? Oh, wow. Oh, they won. Good for them. The under-19s. They've Asian under-19 champion finals. So there we go. Okay, see? Things are happening. Under-21s, that they must not be in any kind of competitions. Yeah, there's just nothing set for the under-21s. But is there players there? Potentially 70 for nobody really. Under-23s for sure. So they got that 176. That was just now. He's only 8'16". He just came in, right, from Mendiola. He's the beast already. Joshua Singson. Singson. Yeah, Singson. So he's already there, under 23s. And everyone's played in here in the Philippines, all the under 23s. Yep, they're all based here in the Philippines. Who's this? Mendiola. Just trying to see ADT. So a little bit of swapping of some youngsters. And the senior squad, let's look at them. The current ability, the best player right now, according to 147, that's Ceravino. The top player, was it the top player? I gotta look, man. How do I maneuver back there? Yeah, Raymond Ceravino, top players according to this. And then, yeah, and there's Milcor Villanueva. Even though this guy's the better, according to the current ability, but they have on the Philippine homepage they have Michael Villanueva? Oh man, maybe because he's just performed better, his average ratings or whatever. All right, so yeah, let's current ability said Raymond Ceravino, 22-year-old, 59 caps. And then you got him wanted by PSG. Hopefully he goes there. Right? The right defender. William Saluya. Good for him. Robert Stanley, we saw that. Wanted by a couple of Italian teams. Hopefully they move on. And then Malcor, we know him. He's the beast striker as well. Martin Bukayan. And then Michael Janssen. Right here, here's the 180. You have Michael Janssen. He's 25. He's probably not even, he's not going to get that. I don't think he's going to go up. I'll say maybe to 130. Might get. He needs to move on. They're all playing for United City there. So the top player, current ability, he's playing still here in the UAE. And then we have Melchior Villanueva. He's playing there in Germany. Harry Full, he's been a player, right? He's the older player. He's a real life player. He's playing in Germany. Their third league looks like. Another real life player. He's playing there in Norway. Same thing, real life player playing in Germany. Another real life player. He's playing there in Norway. A couple Norways, a couple Germanys. 27-year-old Paulo Perez. Real life player playing in Italy. Philippines, Thailand. Yep, real life player. He's getting ready to retire. Luke Woodland. He's got that retiring soon. Philippines and the Switzerland old goalkeeper as well. Got one cap for the Philippines. Good for him. Plays in Switzerland. All right. Let's see what they've done though, real quick. Schedule. Have they done? Did they do anything? The C Champions. They went. That's right. Oh no, because last year they got beat big time, wasn't it? The year before that in the C, they got creamed, embarrassed against Thailand so they played them again, and they got beat, but it was a lot closer. Thailand. So not, getting beat by 6 goals, but only 1 on each match. So we made it to the finals, just we can't get past Thailand, and they're ranked 47th, so like half what we are. We're going to catch them. We're going to catch Thailand. And then right now we're just starting this Asian Cup Group C, which we're doing good. Just at 1 match. So that's it, guys. Real quick, the world ranking, and then we'll call it the episode. I know I'm forgetting something. If you want to see something, write that down. Put it in the comments. You want to see, we're 10 years in the future. Maybe you want to see who the best player in the world is and all this. Let me know. So here's the top 10. England, Brazil, France, Belgium, Italy, Spain, Argentina, Germany, Netherlands, Uruguay. Top 10. USA just out of the top 10. But you got to go all the way down here. But we're moving up. We're making progress, right? Where are we at? Philippines, right here. We moved up 4 places. I guess it's done every year. So good for us. We're 86th, guys. 86th. We're going to be, put your numbers in. I'm going to say 80 next year. And, we had some good, I'm happy that some of these teams, they produced some of them youngsters that, 158 here. Mendiola, 175 potential. So they keep coming in. They keep trickling in. Let's go, Philippines. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, keep moving forward.